Hey tubies! I know, it's been like 4 months since I vlogged last. Where did you go? You're gonna do your garden and all that good stuff. I know. But stuff happens. And I ended up, I was pregnant for those of you who didn't know and aren't friends with me on Facebook. And I had my baby last month. It's been exactly a month today, actually. And so she's doing very good. I had a little girl. And she's beautiful. And had a C-section. So I've been healing up from that. But yeah, so I ended up having a few complications and was doing a lot of resting and not allowed to do a whole lot of nothing. So that really is unmotivating, and I don't want to be doing a vlog from the couch and bed when I'm just not feeling really good about it. And not being able to go outside as much, and my garden's not doing crap because the 1 year I moved to Washington, it has been the wettest year in the world. And thank goodness we get to see sunshine once a month. It's nice. When they say it rains all the time in Washington, it does. It's the truth. They're not exaggerating. And apparently this is the worst year ever, but whatever. Does it every day. Overcast. It's awful. Vitamin D supplements have never been better, let me tell you. Anyways, being silly. So yeah, I've had a lot going on, but I'm doing good. And excited to get things rolling again and get back in shape. Totally out of shape. I was in much better shape a couple years ago, but you know, you get pregnant, you eat a lot, and you can't do much, and adds a few layers of skin, especially during the winter time, so it'll be good. You guys will see my transformation once again. Those of you who've been following me since 2006. It's been 5 years of YouTube, and boy has it changed, has it not? There used to be nobody vlogging about Wicca and herbs and this and that, and now there's all kinds of people doing it and thriving off it and making lots of money off of it because they've developed their own reading shops and psychic workshops, and whew, it's exhausting. But in keeping up with the demands of thousands and thousands of people, I don't know how some people do it unless they have some sort of help and assistance. But, you know, I've never been one to monopolize on people. I just can't do it. I don't know. But it'd be nice to be able to make money doing what you love. And that's what I'm doing, my herbal business, so it's good. It's slowly but surely getting up there and doing much more around the state than here. But eventually I'll like to have my shop storefront set up and have a place for people to come and have my witchy room back. Be able to share it with others and teach some people some things. So it's a work in progress, and it's been a great, interesting year and restarting over. And boy, oh boy, how you just change. I guess your outlook on things change. Everything changes, and I don't know. You can kind of look at things different, and it's kind of hard to explain without giving too many details, but it's like, how many details do you give? Do you guys remember when last, right before I got off YouTube, I had somebody post pictures of my house, and then I ended up making some friends over the internet, and they ended up stealing my dogs. So needless to say, when it comes to just putting yourself out there, it's kind of hard when you put your trust into people and then you do nothing but kind of just lose what you care about most. You make good friends and then they turn out to not be so good friends, and then you develop relationships and they turn out not to be quite you thought they were, and it's been quite the roller coaster ride. But you know what? Live and learn, and learn from your mistakes, conquer your shadows, and you can move forward, and don't let it get you down. That's the most important thing, and sometimes that's the hardest thing to do. But we can get through this together, I have to say. You know, you guys will say over and over and over, and you've been so supportive, but how much of an inspiration that I've been on you, and I have to say that you guys are really an inspiration on me, and through the good and the bad, in all honesty. Lots of different lessons have been learned in a very short amount of time, and with the world turning the way it is, which you don't even know how it's going to end up in the next few years, it's a blessing in a lot of ways to go through some difficult times. Makes all those good times that you we're experiencing that you thought were just horrible not seem so horrible later on. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. So yes, starting over, but it is good. Very, very new, fresh foundation. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the future brings, even though it's been a struggle and going to continue to be a struggle simply because finances suck. They really do. And the job markets aren't like they used to be. And it costs more to go to the grocery store. So unless you are completely self-sufficient, it's a hard life for everybody. And I think being spiritual is something that'll help everybody get through it the most. And help everybody not quit loving themselves through it all. You have to love yourself. No matter how many times I've stressed it before, if you don't love yourself, you can't love others. You have to love yourself first. You really can. And you have to have enough love within yourself if you ever want to spread it to others. But when you do and get it out there, it bounces right back, and it's very rewarding. It really is. So yeah, I'm getting kind of like doing my normal tiptoe thing, losing my train of thought. I know, but I was thinking, and I really miss my rant videos. I've had some of you email me asking if I've had my old videos that I used to have posted up before I deleted most of them, except for the Wicca ones that I have up. And they're all gone. They're on my old computer that I no longer have. And yeah, so they're long gone. And actually, if any of you have some of them because you copied of them, because you are a stalker or you're a weirdo, or actually really cool because you did save them thinking that, hey, maybe one day she wants these. That would be cool if you actually had them and could post them up. Or get them back to me so I could post them up. That would be neat. How things have changed. I've moved several times. You guys have seen me through my moves and my witchy room changes and a few relationship battles on the outside but not really know the details of. That's interesting. And it's been good. We've all kind of grown together, and we've been through some stuff together, haven't we? And I think it's great that there's a huge group of us that still stick together, stay in touch, help one another, encourage one another, and really spread it by encouraging others from what we do learn from our group that we started with in the very beginning. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. So I really love you guys, and I have to say that, you know, me coming and going on YouTube and things, it's really hard. I really enjoy vlogging a lot. But I do end up in a huge mental battle with myself on what to say and what not to say. And I've said this plenty of times before, and I get much encouragement from all you guys. But no matter what, it's just one of those things that I just battle with, and I still think it's one of those shadows that I'm just kind of trying to conquer. Because I don't necessarily know, since not going to school anymore and deciding that psychology was, granted, I love psychology, but being that doctor wasn't my route because of the way they analyze people, and it just totally got away from the whole spiritual path that I like to follow and that I am. Just, that defines me. I'm really concentrating on getting my business and my herbal practice and spiritual practice on hand. It's been going good so well, or it's been going good so far, but there's still a lot that needs to be done, and much support, business support is needed, and we'll see. Hopefully the gods will turn in my favor and give me a little boost and help me out, and we will definitely see. But I love making my products and want to be posting some how-to videos to teach you guys how to do it yourself. And because there's going to be a lot of good things for you guys to learn and be able to help yourselves medicinally and help your families with herbs, especially in these hard economic times when we can't afford health insurance. We can't afford a lot of fancy tools to make things, and we can barely afford to go and get a head of broccoli to make dinner one night because it's just ridiculous. So becoming self-sufficient is a very important thing. So that's that. I've got a little one that is startling and starting to wake up, so I'm going to go. But I will be posting more often. You have my word on that. And I really do appreciate your encouragement. I will be doing videos more on answering your guys' questions, and they're probably just going to be real quick, short ones answering questions for you guys, because I get so many emails. I can't return them all. I just can't do it unless I'm on the computer all day. But with running a house and life and a business and, you know, a daughters, then, yeah, it just can't be done. And I can't spend all my time on the computer. It's good to unplug once in a while, and you people need to remember that. Unplug from the internet. It's not always about the computer or your iPad or your smartphone. Holy crap. It's getting ridiculous. It's going to be WALL-E, the movie, pretty soon. And we're all going to be in our chairs and have to fly to outer space because Earth is just going to be shot. And it's going to be a shame. And I don't want to be here when that happens. So, love and light. See you guys soon. See you later.